YouTube live? Yeah, well, let's hope YouTube is live. Okay, YouTube seems to be live. Hopefully YouTube doesn't crash. YouTube has been being very weird. And I don't like it. Hello Stabby, hello Rain. How are your New Year's going? Hopefully it's going great. Nice sleep, nothing changed. Sleeping is indeed nice, and having a nice sleep on New Year's is definitely great. Nothing changed, no news is good news. So I guess that's something to celebrate in itself. As usual. Yeah, as long as all is good. As long as all is great. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear our main account daily stuff first. And also send out the message in Discord before I forget anything. Live stream, come join. Publish. Wow, that was quite a lag. Let me see. Okay, doesn't seem too bad. Let's hope that it continues to stay this way. Okay, what did I miss? Dwarf's attack button. Eddie on a 35 stream streak. Very nice. Hello, Flaw. Hello, White6. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone's New Year? Luck in the form of S6 look. That's definitely very nice to have. Question is, will we be lucky enough? Hopefully we are. And if we aren't, well, too bad. I still have one remaining attempt. Let me double check. What is Moni's weekly boss material? Forgot already. Moni's materials. Moni's material is Netherworld Stare. Okay, so one round of Hecate. As New Year, new season of account review, Dua will do something special. How do I find? Actually, do you call her as Amaya? A math? Amaya or A math? I must. Oh, there's so many possible ways to pronounce her name. We need the English dubbers to teach me how to pronounce the name. Just call Amy as Sina calls. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, I'm getting comboed by Hecate. I'm washed, guys. I'm washed. Hi, man. Yeah, this is gonna be flagged as video that I cannot monetize right away. GG. Good old Emet. No idea, man. And you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Yes, we just call her Imeth. Call her Amy. Call her math girl. Easy. GG. Oh yeah, right. Beyond the Waves, Lahai Roy. Yeah, let's go visit this one. Think Nanami. Maji, is that you, Maji? Yes, it is Maji. Maji. Beautiful, beautiful Maji. By the way, Maji, I found one of your little logistics packages on the wall. Can I just pass it to you? Hello, Sebastian. Yeah, beautiful Maji. He's literally the bringer of airstrikes. Don't you think he's beautiful? Eh. Substandard rolls. Chisa and Frolova work well with quick swap gameplay. What do I think? I think as long as you can clear endgame with that team, then you're free to do anything you want. If you can't clear endgame, stick to the teams that are like premium or teams that they are meant for them. But if you've built your resonator strong enough, well enough and strong enough, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can even go with, like, say for example, Chisa, Frolova, and I don't know, Havoc Rover. Oh my god. Didn't mean to trigger that, but okay. Try this team, Cartetia, Rover, Chisa. Yeah, I'm doing that in the weekends. Like, I'm doing that in the weekends. Because someone asked me to compare the team between Chikona Chisa and Rover Chisa. So you can wait for it. While I... How is there 0 single usable piece? Wow. Absolutely amazing. 0 single usable piece. Linne. Do I need to upgrade anything for Linne? Skill, normal attack. I feel like it's waste. Not really needed. This one and this one are honestly all Linnea needs. Intro skill kind of gets cancelled if you do it fast. So honestly, none of these are like the best to upgrade. I'm gonna leave Linnea at 10-10 like this. Moni's Broadblade. So I need to find the Broadblade weapon enhancement domain. This is for pistol. Linnea Echo Building is going rough. Yeah, it is. Linnea's Echo Building is rough in general. Well, that's at least my experience for Linnea Building. Can I not access this thing from here? Must I go to the... Boo! What the hell is this? Why must I go straight to the... Oh yay. Name card. Why must I go straight to the car? Why? No, I don't want to go to the car. Oh, crit damage. This one is for sword. This one is for rectifier. This one's for broadblade. This is what Moni will need. Broadblade. Not a happy new year? Why? Okay. One purple drop again. Where's the where are the orange or the yellow drops, man? Where's the gold drops? Why? Why no gold? Why no gold? I'm being scammed left, right, and center every time. Every time. W curse? No, what the hell, man? Not W curse. Shit curse, that's what. Portugal's gonna cook Argentina in World Cup? Ah. Eh? What did I get stuck on? Beat any cat in the store. Well, it's time to change my team to Affinity. So I think Calcharo and... Where's Calcharo? Calculator. Yes, Calculator. Your Affinity is... Oh, Calculators... Wait, what? The Intimacy is all 5. Then I have to swap to a different Resonator. Whose Intimacy is kind of GG. Jian... Alto... Dungeon... Okay, so we will raise Jian and Alto's one first. Jian Alto. Ling Yang, no. After he disrupted my Where the hell are you going? You don't want to be fed. Okay, got it. After Ling Yang disrupted my 50-50, no, Ling Yang deserves to be unfriended. Hello, Silly Cat. My first kitten isn't done yet. No, it is already done. I've gotten the save the world, save the cat quest. Achievement. Motorbike install limited time. No, it's not limited. It's the same as the specs. They will just stay there. I think. Actually, I have no idea, man. It might be limited time. If it's just 33 days like that, it might be. This one's not. I have no idea. Okay, I think we are done. So let's just use the rest of our wave, whatever this thing is, the keys for Lolo Logistics. Why is it everything here that's... What? If Luke isn't attack scaling, you will cry because you have rolled some pieces for him. I think you're rolling for Luke a little bit too early. Like, a little bit too early. You should at least wait for Luke's... Like, you should at least wait for Luke's kit to be leaked first. Itchy hands... And I think the best thing for you to roll would be the 4 costs, because there's less chance of 4 costs to go wrong unless they decide to screw you over and be like, oh, we are gonna introduce a new 4 cost specifically for Luke, and that's where you're just like, rest in pieces all of your previous work, which actually could happen before. Why not 3 costs? 3 costs could also work. Yeah. But problem is, if the 3 costs is something that he doesn't need, right? Let's say, for example, if Kuro wants to troll and be like, no, Luke is going to use spectral and heavy attack damage bonus because we want to screw people who pre-farm it, then there goes your Nebulous Twin, I guess. Unless you're enhancing the spectral damage version of it, then okay, that I think that should be fine. So either you work with the spectral damage bonus or some 4 costs. But I don't think we know the 4 cost crit rate or crit damage, right? Yeah, so maybe just work on the 3 costs. Actually, just work on the 3 costs. We are working with incomplete information where we don't know it's crit rate or crit damage also. Okay, it is time to review account. Our first... Hey. Oh yes, remember to sign in your Discord sign-ins. Like, don't forget. Don't be like me who kind of forgot for a few days. Keep forgetting about that. Yeah, we kind of forget things here and there. Yikes. And so let's well, that was a bit weird. Oh yes, prediction. Our first account prediction of the year. Europe? Okay. Let's see. Peak, good, mid. Maybe we can merge. We can merge mid and good, peak and cinema and brick. So 3 options still. Peak plus, mid, good, comma, mid, and then last one brick. Gonna be the same as always, but it's going to be a bit harder to predict now. What rating will this account get? And you all have 1 minute. Let's start the prediction. 1 minute. And let's log in. First account review of the year. And to celebrate, I'm gonna do a free sip on the stream. Account law, I have no idea. Starting from here onwards, I have no idea on what the account law is. But you can see that they have the premium team for Frolova. So that might be something. Anyways, let's get out of this area. Free sip, how rare? Of course, when it's rare, then it'll be appreciated. 100k. Yeah, because of the buff in Septimont. Okay, let's see. 89% in the good mid prediction. 5% for brick, 5% for peak. Okay. Let's begin. Hello Rovers and welcome back to Viewer Count Review. It's a new year and so we are starting with a new season of Viewer Count Review with little bit different, well, what do you call it? Different rating system because of the new endgame mode. Most of the things will stay the same, but most of the things will also not stay the same. So let's go. So Orino Cow has blessed Abby again. Okay. Prolova has pretty good attack. Energy regen energy regen is perfect. Crit rate is great. Crit damage, little bit on the lower side. Lithium energy. So therefore it is S0 R1. Level 10 skills. Nice. Okay. So 3-5, 3-5, 2-5. You don't want an attack percentage 3 cost. 3-5 and 4-5. And no, this is 3-5. I mean basic can still be counted, but it's not really. So this is actually 1-5. Yeah, hang on. Let me double check. Yes, okay, correct. So this is, we have one technical 3-5 over here, and this one is just 1-5. How much crit damage does a 40 give her? Up to like 100, I think. For one stack of after sound, crit damage increased by 2.5, crit damage of 25% plus. So you can be like after, you can be up to a total of 125. But to hit 125, it's not that easy. Right? Wait, is it 100 or 125? I think it should be 125. So the initial after sound crit damage, and then is the after sound hits max, another stack, right? Yeah. If I'm not reading it, if I read it correctly. Okay, now account reviews are gonna be longer because I'll have to make more notes for say for people. So like Frolova has 3 points on Echo. Change 3 cost attack to Havoc percent. Yeah, okay, so do you want to change this one to Havoc percent? And then you can also consider changing this one. Flat attack is great, but it's not the kind of stat that you want to count as 3-5. You only count the flat attack after you've gotten like maybe another attack percentage shield or resonance skill. And when you do make the change, I honestly suggest to have 3 cost Havoc Eclipse and 1 cost like this. Why? Because doing 3-1 of different sets will allow you a larger echo pool. Since you need to change these 3 costs, right now you're stuck with farming for chop chops in the overworld, which is going to be very difficult. You don't want to do that. Therefore, you want to get your other 3 costs from the Havoc Eclipse set and the 1 cost from Dream of the Lost. I think that's your best. That's in your best interest. Moving on, Cantarella. Cantarella has. This doesn't look like a signature weapon, Cantarella, but the energy regen is great. Eh? What the heck happened? Why is Cantarella looking so bricked? Okay, 3-5. 2-5. Maybe you don't really need this one. 2-5. 3-5. Okay. Wow, this Cantarella is hella bricked. You know what? Let's do a quick check on your tuner situation. 4,000. Tube situation, 256. I see. Well, Cantarella does quite a bit of damage, so you do want to invest in her properly as well. So like, try to get like at least 70% crit rate and some more crit damage while keeping this energy regen. So if I were you and I were to do that, right, honestly, I just want to rework on almost everything since they all do not have crits at all. Like, literally no crits. So this one is brick brick Cantarella. But Cantarella is a support, so we will not be penalizing anything. Aye. Level 2. Did you only recently get Cantarella? I'm guessing you only recently got Cantarella, and if you do, okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. Now, the thing about raising Cantarella is that on the side while you raise Cantarella, you can also have moonlight, but midnight veil. Like, let's say if you roll havoc damage bonuses for your midnight veils and you somehow get like pretty good pieces for, say, Frolova, but while you're rolling for Cantarella, Frolova can also use 2-piece midnight veil as well. So honestly, for you, if you want to like replace both Cantarella and Frolova set, Midnight Veil has so much more value for your account since you can roll for 3 characters. Rolling for 3 resonators is way more valuable. Actually, even 4. You know why? Because you can also roll for Chisa. So there's a lot of potential in rolling Midnight Veil for your account. Check date on your gallery, the quiet date. Should I be scared? Oh my god. Why is Cantarella so bricked, bro? Bro! No! You had so long to work on Cantarella and this is the state of your Cantarella, really? Brother. Anyways, it still stands, okay, for your account. Midnight Veil is still the best echo set to farm because you can farm for Prolova, for Cantarella, for Russia, and for Chisa. Therefore, give up on the Havoc Eclipse is not going to do you justice. Also, what the hell is 31111? You know what? We'll talk about this later. Be prepared to have minus points for your Chisa build. Freaking rage bait, right? This is bloody rage bait. Nah, man. At this point, this 31111 has to be a damn rage bait. I cannot, bro. I cannot. Die. Okay, Rococo has close to 70% crit rate. So that's okay. That's okay. Do not get too happy simply because I said that's okay. It's because right now she's only doing 70%. She's only fulfilling her buff. Problem is, what the hell is this? Why is energy regen at 100%? Nah, man, bro. Rococo's Liberation is a buff that increases the attack of all resonators in the team. However, if you have no energy regen, what the hell are you doing? You can't even get your ult back up in time. Bro. Rococo, I think she'll want around 120 to 130% energy regen. I do not have Rococo, so I'm like basing off the what most other sub DPS need for their Rococo energy regen. So I think 120 to 130% is like the most reasonable amount of energy regen to have on sub DPSs. Okay. 2-5. Can be technical 3-5. Because liberation 2-5, but this is very close to 1.5. You should have stopped enhancing this already. Since after you see one flat defense, one flat attack, honestly just stop enhancing. Bro. This one can be considered like a 5.5, but you need to get your crit rate. Yo, where the hell is your crit rate? 2.5. And oh my god, 2.5. Okay. First thing to replace for Rococo is to get like more crit rate first. You want more crit rate. So I think you can replace this one for crit rate. Get her to maintain 70% crit rate. Okay, maintain 70% crit rate. You don't care about crit on sub. No, Rococo is what. Rococo is one of those sub DPSs that needs crit rate. So you can don't care about crits on sub DPS for example Cantarella if you couldn't be asked for Cantarella to do damage, but for Rococo you need that crit rate to get the full attack buff. Otherwise this is just cosmetic. Yeah. Okay, let's hope that the main DPS at least has something. Moving on to Gelbrina, because oh yeah, I forgot to mention that we are reviewing this account. This person's Manier's account. I mean, I'm washed. I am washed. Okay, Gel. Ah. Ah. What's this? Is Gelbrina just collector resonator for you? And why the hell is it 33111? Bro! Do you not have a... Okay, you don't have a focus. Still... No. Don't do that shit. What the hell, man? And also, you kind of don't want to use the Flaming Clawprint Corosaurus. You want to use the... not Flaming... Flame Wing Shadow Corosaurus. You want to use the Flaming Clawprint one. Because this Flaming Clawprint one is so much easier to enhance. Like, for Flaming Clawprint, you can just grab one Corosaurus here. Like, farm one in this particular tested field. If you are going for Flame Wing Shadow Corosaurus, you're essentially subjecting yourselves to torture, because you will have to actually go and single-handedly hunt down all these Corosaurus for no good reasons. Like, why are you adding extra workload to yourself? Don't. Honestly, don't. So therefore, use the Flaming Clawprint Corosaurus. Just change this one to fusion damage bonus. For now, we'll just equip one energy regen. And then, so 3-1, and then you get the Flaming Clawprint. Not Flaming Clawprint. Flame Wing Shadow 4 cost. Okay, 4 cost. From the boss. Then that's how you honestly want to build your Gelbrina. Nothing to talk about Gelbrina because you didn't build Gelbrina at all. Okay. You know at least you know it's built. Nice. 2k attack. Energy regen is once again bricked. Why? First is your Rococo with brick energy regen. Next is your Yuno with brick energy regen as well. What the world is this, bro? This is not looking good, man. Not looking good at all. 68% crit rate. Given that Yuno has so much crit rate, this is kind of low. And crit damage seems to be missing 1 or 2. Rococo with 92% crit rate, 130% energy regen, 250% crit damage. Good. Yeah, it's great for sub DPS stats already. Moongazer's Sigil. I think Munir is... might be a dolphin, considering all of these resonators actually have signature, or they are actually very lucky. Hey! Why are the skills level 1? Brick, bro. Actually bricked. 3-5. This is kind of low. 3-5. Also kind of low. 3-5. I think this one's acceptable. 4-5. And 3-5. Oof. Double lowest roll. And for I recommend reworking on this one. Lowest roll. I think this is also second lowest roll. Flat attack, you don't count it in until you actually have the third highlighted stat. And this one is also double lowest roll. So for she's getting like 3 points for Echo. Yeah. You know, 3 points. And then for you want to max out Forte Circuit, Liberation, these are her two most important ones. Then after that, you can look into like Resonance Skill, Normal Attack, and then Intro. Intro is the last one. You can look into like Resonance Skill. Or if you're doing like main DPS rotation, which I highly encourage you should, because you have a signature, then that's where you upgrade normal attack before Resonance Skill. Augusta has 2.3k attack. Okay. Energy regen is at least something great to see. Oh yeah, what? Remarks low ER. Okay. The crit damage. I think you're using a crit rate forecast, and if it's a crit rate forecast, this is kind of bricked. If it's a crit damage, then you can get away with this. Thunder Flare. Okay, S0. And level 3 skills. What the hell? Okay, 3-5. 3-5. Yeah, this is a crit rate. 2-5. 3-5. And 4-5. Your Augusta stats are looking nicer. Like a whole lot nicer. There's still room for improvement. For example, you want at least double crits on all your stats. So missing like one crit damage here and there is kind of like making the stats look a little bit off. So you have one missing crit rate here, one missing crit damage over here. But because you have energy regen, honestly, maybe you want to relook into reworking on this. Not your topmost priority, since Augusta kind of has the stats she needs. It's just not like the best looking kind of stats, but she does have stats. So Augusta would get like kind of like a 4-point from me. Yeah, this Augusta kind of bricked. But in terms of how the rating goes, this Augusta gets 4 points for Echo. Kind of. Actually, I would give 3 points for Augusta as well. How much should an S1 R0 Cartesia damage with premium team, without premium team? I don't know. Well, why are we talking about damage? Just clear the game can already. If you're chasing for damage per screenshot, then that's a question I cannot answer you because I have no idea how high the ceiling of an S1 Cartesia can be. I'm an S0R1 enjoyer. And for S0R1 enjoyer, I think like 60-70k per tick is something you should look at. And then with the current tower buff, maybe you can go up to 100k. Anyways, for Augusta, yep, do level up her skills. Liberation, Forte, Circuit, these are two of the most important skills, so do get these leveled up. You can after that go for like normal attack, and then resonance skill and intro. Cartesia also looks quite bricked. Oh no. Did you recently get Cartesia? Oh, they do not have signature for Cartesia. Okay. No. -1 point. Bricked. Do not use 43311 for Cartesia. -1 point. Brick at Echo set combi. You know what? Did you recently get your Cartesia? Or are you just too busy to play? Let's see. Cartesia.
分断と融合から生まれた力。分断と融合から生まれた力。
Okay, so you recently got Cartesia. Just a few days ago. That's fine. Then I guess that's fine. Cartesia's undergoing renovations. Now for Cartesia, no. You need double crit on Cartesia because her weapon, if you're using like Emerald Genesis, fine. But if you plan to have a signature weapon, you are most definitely going to need double crit on all of your echoes. Anyways, for Cartesia, use... Yeah. Remove this one. Use 44111. It's much better to use 44111. Well, maybe let's say you do not have the correct like stats for it at the moment because you should be all be HP. This is the correct like the combination that allows you to deal the most damage. What happens if she doesn't have 50k HP? It just means that she doesn't have 50k HP. She will do less damage, yes, but okay, if you don't have 50k HP, right, but you have a lot of, say, basic attack damage bonuses, liberation damage bonuses, those could make up for the missing HP. But if you do not have those niche damage bonuses, that's where the lack of damage actually comes in. So like the lack of HP will translate to a lack of damage. So it's more like a fine balance between what you roll for the echo stats. Do you have anything to talk about Cartesia because you recently got her? You don't have things for her. Zenny is looking very bricked. Why? You have Blazing Justice. Energy regen is 127.6, which is great. The attack is great, but this crit rate is not making it. This crit damage is also not making it. Another -1 point for Zenny. Bro is collecting negative points, man. Not Capitanus. Okay, so it's S0. Wow, level 1 skills. I have. You have the. What do you call that? You have the resonator, but you do not have the feeling. You started playing WoW last week. You think you quit Genshin Impact? Well, welcome to WoW, and I hope you enjoy the game. WoW has been an amazing game, in my opinion. I really enjoy WoW, and I hope that you will enjoy WoW as much as I do. Okay, this is 2-5. What's this? Mount Firmament already is gonna peak. Oh yeah, Mount Firmament. Just wait until you hit Rina Sita. Rina Sita's story is amazing. If you think Mount Firmament is peak, wait until you hit the next region. Amazing. And our current region as well, even better. Just wow. When you thought you couldn't get any better, they just shatter your expectations. Hello Zenny, are you streaming? Anyways, yeah, this one, Zenny needs double crit, okay? What the hell, man? And also, crit rate Morning X. What the? 2-5. Okay, this is a 4-5. And 3-5. Ah. Hello Michelle, Happy New Year. Man, I don't even know how to where to start. Okay. First things first. Capitanus main slot echo. Why? Because of spectral and heavy attack bonus for Zenny. Number 2. Rework on all of these ones first. You can keep this one. This one is like your best piece. Then you want to like rework on this one because you need crit rate here, crit roll. Okay, just rework on Zenny. Other than this particular echo right here.